What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make picture graphics just like this one that you've probably seen on Gary Vee's Instagram and LinkedIn. They're relatively easy to do, it won't take you too much time, and the best part is it's creative and it helps you stand out. So let's get started. Alrighty everyone, thanks so much for tuning into this tutorial. Again, I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy graphic that I am personally going to use on social media, and I'm doing it all live for you guys. So a couple of tabs that you'll need to have open. First off, you'll need to have remove.bg open. This is a tool that will allow you to create a transparent image for free. So again, remove.bg is the site that you'll want to have up. The next site you'll want to have up is Canva. Canva is a great tool to create any sort of graphic or post or thumbnail. I use it to make thumbnails. You can do so much with it, and it's free. And the last thing you'll need is a picture of yourself. This is going to be a little cringeworthy, but it'll make sense once we're done here. So this is a photo of me. As you can see, I look really dumb and stupid, but this is going to look pretty sick once we're done. So the first thing that you'll need to do is have an idea. So my idea here is that social media is a tool. You need to use social media as a tool, just like a construction worker uses a hammer to hammer in nails. So I'm gonna make a funny, punny post of me holding a hammer with a helmet on and a vest, and using the words "use social media as a tool." This is an idea that came to my head, and I'm going to try to visually represent what this idea is live for you guys right now. So once you have an idea, again, an idea could be anything. The beauty is, like, it doesn't matter what the quality is, the idea is what matters more. So I have a photo that I took here from this idea of me holding a hammer. I just imagined me holding a hammer. I took a picture of me on a timer, and this was the result. And again, you're probably thinking, you have all this up there, you have the blue screen. I understand, but remove.bg is actually going to crop me out completely, and we're going to take that photo and put it into Canva. So once we have that photo downloaded, we're going to go to remove.bg, and we're going to drop this photo in right here. As you can see here, the work was already done for me, and all I have to do is download. So just like that, in 2 seconds, I have a PNG version of me that I'm going to move over to Canva. So next we'll go into Canva, and I'm going to type in Instagram post. Again, whatever, as you can see here, story, reels, thumbnail, you name it. I'm going to use Instagram post. Awesome. So we have some basically templates that we can use. I'm going to start off with a blank one. I like to start with the blank canvas because I like to create what I'm imagining from scratch. Just like any baker would normally, start from scratch. That's a terrible analogy, but I just needed to fill in some space here as we're recording. So let's see here. So again, the theme is I'm at a construction site, or like I'm a construction worker, and everyone needs to be using social media as a tool. So I'm going to go to photos here, and I'm going to type in construction. Again, these are all stock images. Perfect. Here's the one that I need. It's like a construction site. It's the idea. It fits the theme, and I'm going to crop it probably right here. And I just want to make sure that it's sized okay. Maybe move this guy a little bit here. Perfect. And then what I'll want to do next is delete this one. But what I want to do next is make this transparent. What do I mean by transparent? I mean making it seem less in your face. Again, this is like the full picture. This is, kind of transparent light. This would be good because I want that in the background, but I don't want it to engulf the message. I want people to kind of have an idea of the story, but it shouldn't be the main focal point, right? It should be me and telling people, hey, use social media as a tool. So I'm going to now drag this remove image here. Perfect, of me, just like that. Look how easy that is. And I'm just going to throw it in here. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And now I'm going to go into elements here, and I'm going to type in hammer. Can I find a hammer in here? Cool. Free. Perfect. Let me resize this here of me holding it. I think that's kind of cool. Can I send it backwards? Perfect. So it kind of looks like I'm holding the hammer, but I kind of like how it doesn't look. It looks bad. Some people might say it looks bad, but I think it's funny. I think you just want to get the story across. Again, the idea is better than like the production, if you will. So next up, I'm gonna put like a helmet, or yeah, perfect. One of these. Awesome. And I'm gonna put it on my head. And then last but not least, I'm gonna do a vest, like a construction vest. Oh, perfect. I love that. So look, just like that, I already look like a construction worker. You know what? I like that. So the next thing that I want to do is add some text here. All right. Use social media as a tool. Again, that was sort of the original idea. Now I just got to make this smaller. It's 148 right now. Let's make it. And so this is something that you'll kind of have to play with, right? Like, I don't really like that anymore. So I'm going to delete this. And again, we have a bunch of like, all right, let's try this one. Use social media as a tool. And let's make that a little bit smaller. Maybe let's make this a little bit wider. See, I kind of like how it leans on that a bit. Let's just say, and then again, we can always use different fonts, right? So like, what is the theme? The theme is like construction. So like, what are some themed fonts, right? So again, this is where you'll have to get creative with it. But again, this is the fun part. So give me a couple minutes and we'll be back with the finished product. Alrighty, so we're back here. So I actually ended up removing the hammer just because I wanted to, again, stick to the theme, which is social media is a tool. And I wanted to really come off as, you know, that the phone is the main theme of this, right? What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to tell people, hey, you know that iPhone that you have? Well, did you know you can make a bunch of content with it for free? Like, that's the message that I'm trying to get across. That's the main idea. And that's what this evolved to. So let me know what you guys think, if this is helpful, or if this is valuable at all, or what else you would find helpful. Again, so it's relatively easy. I love seeing Gary Vee's posts, especially when he makes you like do things like turn your phone or zoom in. So again, all you'll really need is like a creative idea that you've been inspired out there by something that you've seen, a photo of yourself, and a sense of creativity. I think that's the fun part. I think with art, we tend to overthink it or think it's not good enough when art is abstract. There is no fine line between like good art and bad art. It's like your art. It's your sense of creativity, your sense of style, and I think everyone out there has their own sense of style and creativity, and share that with the world. So let me know what you think, what else would be helpful, and if you could hit that subscribe button, I definitely would appreciate it. Catch you guys on the next one.